All right, welcome to Sunday night. Well, it's not Sunday night. Welcome to Thursday night because we're live now.
Yeah,
Thursday night.
We don't have to talk about it ahead of time anymore.
I know, right? It's real time, all the time, real time.
Yeah.
And it's us, Tim and Tony, Tony and Tim.
That's right.
Oh my God, I don't
coming at you live.
You see how we're like now? I freaked Jamie out on the Hangout because I have a setting clicked that says mirror camera.
Right.
But last night it was flip flopped.
Oh, it had
so
her
she sees
up.
her next to me, but she's over there on that. She's like, "Oh my God, I can't do this." Well, guys, this is the first What's Happening Entertainment Radio Music Scene Live, and we've got a good show lineup for you. In a little bit, we're going to be bringing on Jeff Mitchell. He is heading up the concert series in Elizabeth City called Music on the Wharf, and I'll be, of course, What's Happening. He's going to be there Saturday covering some of the musicians, and we're going to talk to him about it. There's a great lineup. We're going to dig in deep when he gets on, and we're going to be joined by our brother from another continent.
Yeah, the land down under, man.
Yes, Radio Jonsey will be joining us from Australian Radio Indie, and you guys should know him by now. He has an Australian Radio Indie on What's Happening Entertainment Radio Monday through Friday at 7 o'clock. He's been on our shows. He supplies us some outstanding music from Australia.
It is this awesome music, man.
Absolutely.
I mean, they
this out. I knocked this out by accident.
Come on.
Oh man, I was hoping for a snafu free one, and I boo-booed.
Well, you know what? It was only for a few seconds.
I know.
Just a few seconds.
Thank God Jamie spotted that mute button last night, 6 minutes in.
It's 6 minutes. We didn't take 6 minutes this time.
No. So we're waiting for Jeff Mitchell to join us. And once he does, we'll bring him on board. We also got Dave Brown, the bass player for our favorite Canadian rock band, BigMotorGasoline. Look at the shirt. Thank you guys for the shirt.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Wait a minute.
Awesome.
Wait a minute.
There we go.
That's. I know, I make it all better, don't I?
And then we such a nerd.
Then we got Martin Terry going to join us as well. He's got 3 new songs out. We happen to have 2 of them. We're not going to play the songs in their entirety, but when he comes on, we're going to play a good portion of the songs, Drift and Not a Drill. There are 2 separate songs. Drift is one and Not a Drill is another. So it's not one song called Drift, Not a Drill. That would be weird.
Yeah, that would.
But anyway,
everybody got confused on that.
Yeah. But Tony and I are going to get together next week. We're going to do another music scene showcase, which isn't like this, where we just talk about the artist for a few minutes and we let the music do the talking. And we'll play all 3 of Martin Terry's new songs on that show, but you'll get to hear a little bit of each one of them tonight. And we'll talk a little bit with the Martin Terry band about direction as well.
Right.
All right, so I see Radio Jonsey's in the green room. Dave Brown from Big Motor Gasoline in the green room. It's not really green, though. It's whatever color their room happens to be.
Exactly, yeah.
Hey, David. Hey, buddy. Like the shirt? Sweet cherry eye. You know, he's like, what did I get into?
Yeah.
All right. Uh-oh. Do we have somebody else? No. All right. So anyway, let's talk about Fairwood Lanes, the music hub in Roanoke Rapids. I know you say lanes, do you think bowling alley?
Yeah.
It's not your grandfather's bowling alley.
No.
It's our music hub. So
it is the entertainment hub of the Roanoke Valley area. You've got 18 lanes of bowling. You have an arcade. You have the best bar that you could ever come to between the big cities of Richmond and Raleigh. You got great food from the Misfits Grill. Misfits Bar and Grill is a place just to hang out, just where you can actually just sit down, relax, have something good to eat, and you can honestly just hang out and you don't have any rush, no time frame. Now, when it comes to music, yes, every Saturday night, live music, with certain exceptions that they may go on a Friday or they may have a holiday where they may just go with a DJ that night. But they do have a DJ pretty much every Friday night. Mm-hmm. And they do have Wacky Wednesday every Wednesday.
Is that Wacky Wally guy still there? I never see any pictures of him anymore.
You get to see Wacky Wally is there. You get to sing karaoke while he's there. And then, of course, you have music bingo on Thursday nights. You got a whole smorgasbord of activity there.
Nice.
So something for the whole family.
It sounds good.
Yes.
All right.
And you done flipped us around.
Well, we're still live.
There
Just
we go.
because you're not seeing the screen with us on, it doesn't mean that.
Well,
we're
I
still
understand
not
that, but
seeing
when you came back, we were mirrored. It flipped.
it. Did it really?
Yes, I was on the other side, man.
Are you sure?
Yeah, for a split second.
That's really odd.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to what's it? No, I'm sorry. We already did that. All right.
We've already
So
done that.
talk to us about some bands you saw. Who was there this past weekend at Fairwood?
All right. This past weekend at Fairwood, I've got some videos. Now, I'm going to go back and look up their name just so that I'm clear on who was there. I didn't stay for the whole set, mind you. So anyway, the band that was there this past weekend was called Kaboom Box from Virginia Beach.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
They were amazing. The lead singer, she had a lot of energy. They played a whole lot of your favorite covers. It was just amazing to watch her in action. I ended up leaving a little early. I was tired. I could not stay, until they were through because it had been a long several days. But regardless, it was still an amazing show to watch. They've had some really good acts that have come through there.
All right, hold on. Before you go any further, if you want to check out Kaboom Box, just go to our online magazine, what'shappeningentertainment.com. Click on Music Scene. I've got some video clips that Tony here was kind enough to film for us because it's what's happening on the road after all. And you can check them out there as well as upcoming
And I'm there
events.
pretty much every time that there's a band there so that I can cover that and bring you a portion of that entertainment so that you can see what you're missing if you're not there. We do have some friends that want to join us sometime in the studio that were there. Women and Children First, a Van Halen cover band. They're amazing to watch, a lot of energy. And I'm telling you, these guys are worth going to see if you ever get the chance.
Well, once we master this live, meaning we still have some snafus, and this program has more capabilities than we're utilizing. I have to be able to get from one thing to the other. But because of this, we can actually go to Fairwood and be live remote and have a good time with people, and mess with people, talk to people, show the band, show the dancing, just have a good time with it.
That's what we want to do. We
do
want to bring you right
that.
in with us, but we still want you there. Attend these places. You need to be there.
All right, sorry, I'm reading a message from Jeff Mitchell. He's having trouble getting it in on an iPad. He shouldn't really have trouble. Jeff, if you're listening, buddy, you can even do your phone. A lot of times, if you have a smartphone, the phone would be better for this type of remote. Of course, a stable PC, if you're going to do shows like we do constantly, you got to have a PC. All right, so we'll give Jeff a few more minutes to get in here. I heard Weldon Mills is doing a Halloween party.
I have heard that. The thing is it hasn't been an official announcement yet.
And I don't know who the band is.
I have heard the Redoublic is going to be.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
I have yet to catch them, and I will be at that Halloween party.
And I'll tell you, a bunch of local guys that they're really good. They just like having fun at what they do. And so, I'm hoping it'll be a good night for Weldon Mills and that we'll have a good turnout and the weather will cooperate where everybody can be out on the patio one more time.
It's going to be outside, not inside. Listen, folks, if you're going to go to your venue, I don't care if it's here or if it's in Australia, I don't care where it is. Respect your venue.
Yes.
Because if you want to have places to go with live music and a place to have fun, don't break in the bathroom door. Don't fall into the drummer. Don't get in a fight into the parking lot.
No.
Okay, these are things.
And don't go out and drink in the parking lot and then come back in. That is disrespectful. Not only is it illegal, it's disrespectful to the venue.
It is.
You are taking business away from that venue by doing that.
I see Martin Terror's joined us. Still waiting for Jeff Mitchell to dial in. We'll give him a few more minutes. By the way, folks, let's talk a little bit about the Gallery Theater. We got to plug some upcoming events. As you know, Tony and I are connected to the Gallery Theater.
Yes.
It's our home away from home. It's our passion. And we would like to see the old girl make it.
Yeah, we do. So support us. If you're local, please come support us. If you're not local, make the trip. We make it worth your time.
We do. So we got a couple events on October 8th. It's a big day for the Gallery Theater on Main Street in Ahoskie. First up will be this, a vintage bake sale and thrift shop fundraiser.
Yeah.
A lot of the ladies from the theater are going to go out of, I would say, over the top. Vintage and retro cupcakes and all kinds of cakes and things that are indicative
A
to
lot of
retro.
very good things to purchase.
The thrift shop itself will be collectibles and some antiques and quality home and quality, a little bit of everything. It's going to be like a giant yard sale inside the Gallery Theater from noon to 6 p.m. Kids face painting and a lemonade stand, and concessions will be open if you got a case of the munchies.
There you go.
But even better, folks, okay, even better. Later that night, the doors open at 6, at 7:30 will be the Gallery Theater's first ever annual Rockin' Improv Challenge. We got a good one, people. We got great judges. We got Cal Bryant, Howard Hunter, Henry Joyner, Brenda Velasquez, and God, I forgot who I said.
Yeah,
I forgot somebody.
You talked about.
Dexter Hayes.
Yes.
Sheriff.
Yeah.
Sheriff Hayes is going to be a judge as well. What happens is teams are going to compete for cash and prizes as improv comedians. They're going to have 2 minutes to do an improv at a random topic and 2 minutes to do an improv on with a random prop. Could be anything, people.
Could
You
be
don't know
anything.
we're going to pull out of there.
You never know.
You never know. We got Maddie Dunlow. She's going to be a classic 70s round cord girl with the bikini.
You're all looking forward to that.
Well, you know. And then Lucas Ireland, a.k.a. for the show Shredder. Yeah. He's going to be jamming in between each comedy contestant. The lights will go dim. The smoke will come out. The lights will come on and wow, 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 wow.
That sounded more 70s than it did modern.
I'm a 70s guy. What do you want from me? Oh, yeah. Woo, Dave, you go, man. I'm watching him. Jeff Mitchell, where are you, my friend? Well, we're going to have to put Jeff Mitchell on last.
Yeah.
We're going to bring in our buddy Jonsey from Australian Radio Indie.
Let's do it.
Jonsey, welcome to the show, brother. How are you, my friend?
How are we looking today? Everything going well?
Yep. Sorry, I had the volume down.
Okay. How we going today, guys? Good to see you.
Well, we brought you in early because one of our guests is having a little bit of technical difficulties, so we'll let him get a little chance to catch up to us. But this is the first time you, me, and Tony and you have ever talked.
First time.
Hi. How are you?
G'day, mates. I'm going great.
I figured that was coming.
It's morning for him.
Turn the volume up a little bit more, dude.
We can't. We'll get feedback.
Oh, come on, man.
And Jonesy will let me know. Thank you, Jonesy, for that. Everything sounds good on your end?
Yeah, mate. No, it's sounding great. How's that?
All right, awesome. We're still trying to iron out the bugs, and I want to give kudos to our brother Jonesy here because he was the one that introduced us to this platform. And then what did we figure? 9,996 miles away. He trained me on how to use this.
It is quite a drive.
Thank you. So we got Big Motor Gasoline coming up. You're a fan?
Oh, for sure, mate. Good rock band, yeah, for sure.
Definitely. So talk to us about Australian Radio Indie and the Australian music scene. We're excited about talking to you live.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's all a little bit still picking up after all the chaos of the last few years. I've now changed locations from where I used to be. I'm now down on the island down the bottom of Australia, so Tasmania. The music scene down here is a little bit slower than it should be or could be. Seen a few local acts, but yeah, back in Sydney, there's new music. Love Child's doing some new changes. There'll be some new music from them guys very, very soon. The Odd Collective ALT will have a new album out at the end of they're back in the studio again today to finish.
I gotta respect them, Jonesy. Andy and the gang, they put out such eclectic music and they're good at it.
Yeah, he's an interesting dude. I can say that for a fact. Yeah, mate. I'm not sure. I've got new music in from. I've got a few new bands coming in. I got a new song in from a German band, very popish, very good quality. Production was wonderful. I'm not sure if you're into. Want me to send it over to you?
Most of the time, what you send me, I love. If it doesn't fit the genre, it's always open for music scene.
Yeah, they're definitely quality. I can say that.
I'm sorry. Here we go. Boom. Hey, look at that. We're jiving it up.
That's the way, mate. That's the way.
Wait a minute. I got one for you, Jonsey. Here we go, boy. There we go.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry, I'm a little slow at this still.
It's a learning curve.
It is a learning curve, yes.
And the beauty of this is that once you've got a schedule, like I've brought in a few people from my supporters. There's a handful in there now. It's great to see the people watching and commenting in the chat. I don't know if you've got the chat up there, but when you do the...
Holy cow, I got like 30 comments. Hold on, what's this saying?
Yeah,
Stone Wolf Outdoors. Yo, man. Mountain Moon Adventures and Belt Loop, the infamous Belt Loop 29 has joined us on comments.
That's it. He's a champion, mate. So anyway.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate the love. We do, really. Oh, look, we actually can see how many live viewers we have. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's right up at the top.
Keep looking. We're on 2 different Facebooks and YouTube. And we got Jonsey from Australia Radio India. It should be big time here. Loving it.
Yeah.
Jonsey, we never told you, but thank you for being a good friend to us across the oceans. Without you, we wouldn't be as far along as we are.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. It's a real pleasure. Been a big help, brother. You really have.
Well, look, man, I've got the same sort of passion for independent bands as what you used to have. So I'm great. Yeah, it's great to find a couple of comrades on the other side of the globe. Fighting the good fight for independent music. So it was a good connection. I don't know. It all happened through Dennis from Love Child, but I'm glad it happened.
Oh my God, how's Dennis and how's he doing?
No, he's doing all right. His daughter's living in Nashville at the moment with a band called Leaving Lennox. So
Annie Lennox? Is it a cover band?
No. They're Leaving Lennox. Lennox Head is a suburb on the coastline, and
okay.
Left,
yes. Yeah. Okay.
Remember,
we're damn Yankees. We have not a clue what you're saying.
I believe here they just refer to all of us as Yanks.
I don't blame them.
It don't matter whether
we're Yanks,
from the
all
South,
right.
whether we're from the South, because honestly, people here where I grew up call you damn Yankees.
They do, yes. I'm a damn Yankee where I live. I'm an outsider.
All
right, we got Dave Brown back. Hey, Dave, welcome back to the show, my friend. We're going to be bringing Dave Brown with Big Motor Gasoline. We got a live video of Raise the Whiskey.
Oh, man, I love that.
We're going to be playing that video for him. I see we lost Martin Terry. Jeff Mitchell is yet to join us. That's funny. All right, so let's talk a little bit about a few more minutes with you. I mean, you're going to stay with us the rest of the show, if that's okay, Jonsey. We'd love to have you.
Oh, man, if it all works out, it's great.
What's going on with Australian Radio Indie? I know you're in a little bit, you said you're in an area that's not as happening with music scene. Welcome to my world.
Yeah. Well, it's I can grow things here, so I'm on the lookout for. I'm going to different venues and just seeing some artists and just trying to work out who's who in the zoo down here, and there is a few music venues around. There's a few festivals around. Casey Barnes, have you got Casey Barnes's new song? He's just released a whole bunch of new stuff.
No, and I love playing Casey Barnes. I mean, he's got a lot of style. He's different. He's unique. Yet he fits a certain genre format, no problem. I know I don't have his new stuff. Would love to have it.
I'll sort that out for you today. But he's a Tasmanian too, so it's and he moved up on the main island. So he's doing big things. He's actually going really well. So I'm very happy to see him fly. But
I
Yeah.
love to see the success of any of the artists that we play. I mean, I play a lot of your artists. You play a lot of my artists now. I mean, you know what I mean, as
Yeah,
far as
yeah, for
independent
sure.
music, and it's good to see them.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to help them get there.
Mhm.
Yeah, and through my YouTube channel too, like, or through the 2 YouTube channels that I run, I've grown the listener base as well. So I've introduced the music to people that still don't realize it's there, or you make it easy for them to access the radio, which is like your webpage
Mhm.
is wonderful, where you can just go there. The show's there in the middle. You can play it. You can look at the videos. So I'd be giving your webpage a plug right now for these lovely people that are in the viewing audience now, or the people that are going to watch in the future.
Well, I do appreciate it, you know, and you know, it kind of hits hard when you watch a video of someone eating a pickle that gets 8.9 million views. You put out a quality show and you get like 2.
Unfortunately, today stupidity is reigning. Unfortunately, it
It's
is.
like, what now? Perfect news.
Look, if it wasn't so, there would not be a show on MTV as successful that they actually call ridiculousness.
I feel so bad for
Yeah.
Jeff Mitchell. See, you guys out there at viewing land, you're not seeing my green room screen below where Jonsey was in until I put him live. Dave Brown from Big Motor is sitting there. Martin's gone. Jeff Mitchell, it tells me his devices are connected. So this is a thrill ride and a half.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everything's got bugs to work out of it. I mean, we're new to this, so we'll
Well,
get it straight at some point.
This is beyond our control. This is on
Yes.
their end.
True.
So, you know, you got to get people used to it. Now, I would like to train people. What do you do, Jonsey? You've been doing this longer.
Yeah, you just, mate, I just hit them up with the links, and the links always work, whether it's your phone or I run them. I go live on the iPad now and again. I've got the phone if I'm out and about. Just say I'm out and about today and this was live. I could be on a beach showing you the local scenery. I could be all sorts of places. Like you said before, you could be in a music room. When you're at your next band event, like, I could host it for you and you can do your things. And this platform has got so much opportunity to share and promote and get the message out for good music and good people, good locations. And the one thing I do have to say about the whole network here, it's all about connections. It's all about networking with good people. And like, once you get into a good community of people, like people in the chat right now, there's some fabulous people I can see in there. They'll support you. They'll see you're a good person. They'll know that you what you say is what you do, and it grows. It absolutely grows great. So.
Well, for those of new watchers, because I can see the comments, and they're new watchers. They're not people I recognize from Music Scene or the Hangout or What's Happening Entertainment Radio. But just so you guys understand, we are all about community, not just our local community in Northeast North Carolina and Southern Virginia, but you know, we take Jonsey, Tony, we take it upon ourselves to help out independent artists get seen and heard. When, you know, a air radio station that pays God how much a year for their blanket license, they're not going to play you. They're going to play Journey.
Yep.
Yeah, because they got to justify using their blanket license.
Yeah, they're going to play Trace Atkins. You know, we give you the shot, and you know, we take pride in doing that.
And you get heard quite often.
We do. All right, it's time. Jonsey, are you ready for this? Dave Brown, Big Motor Gasoline. Dave, give me the thumbs up. You ready, buddy? Yeah, don't you love
Big
this?
time.
All right, welcome to the show, Dave.
Hey, can you hear me?
No.
No. How about now?
No.
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 Oh, cripes.
I know, right? Of course I can hear you. What the heck?
You can hear me.
I'm in? No.
Dude,
I'm answering you. Yes, I can hear you.
I don't know, man. It's the first time.
Oh, it feels like the first time, huh?
Well, yeah, it feels like the first time. As long as you can hear me, man.
What?
As long as you can. Hey, Jonsey, can you hear me? Nope. Oh, John, you can hear me. Hey, he said it best. He said, good music by good people. For sure.
All right, you're on. We
I'm good,
hear you
Jim.
just fine. I couldn't help it. You know, a little Yank humor.
You're yanking me.
Yank.
You guys look good, though. Look at those shirts.
Tell me about it. It's the Big Motor Gasoline
Yep.
shirt.
Yeah.
Perfect too, man. I love
Did you
it.
not even see this? It's like maybe he's reading it backwards and it says "En la solapa urban gig."
No,
Exactly.
I think in French it's huge engine petrol.
No.
I bet it is.
That would be it. Yeah, huge engine petrol.
Now you see the guy above you, Jonsey. You know him through osmosis. This man picked up your music in Australia and has been playing the crap out of it.
I know, man, and I appreciate that, and I thank you, but we've never met, so good to meet you, Jonesy. We're friends on Facebook.
G'day, mate.
Throw
That's
gang
the way.
signs.
Yeah. There you go.
No, I got to work on my gang signs. Sorry.
Yeah, they just don't fit you, Tim.
No. So Dave said to me via message, he goes, "Oh, what a thrill. You got the bass player." Yeah, we got the bass player. Who cares? We love the bass player.
You know what? The bass player has to be the most underrated guy in any band in history for some reason, but yet he is the most pivotal part. Without the bass player, you have no rhythm.
I'm baseline driven, Dave. I'm sorry.
I was a bass player. I know this.
Stop trying to scare him away.
Why are we trying to scare him away?
All right, so Dave, tell us what's going on with Big Motor Gasoline. Thank you, by the way, for sending us that live concert from the Empire Theater. That was outstanding.
No problems, man. Thanks for playing it, but that was shot 2021 when we're just coming out of the pandemic. Yeah, we played to a room full of 0 people.
Wow.
But
The
the film
applause was
it looked
incredible.
good, so you go with
But
it.
the lights and the sound were excellent.
Yeah.
And you know this guy here drives with his twin motor little cigar. No, it's only a cigar Freud kind of boat with you blasting on his speakers.
Oh man, I've
yeah,
seen that boat.
Everybody knows Big Motor Gasoline on Lake Gaston now.
You're infamous in Australia, Northeast North Carolina, and Lake Gaston.
The only thing that drowns it out is those twin 454s when I actually plug into them. Other than that, they hear it.
It is not overcompensating for anything, I swear.
Man, that looks like a good time for sure.
It is an excellent time, brother. And I'm not overcompensating for anything. How many women are hanging out with you on any given Sunday?
Sunday? Oh, a lot more than you.
No, they
I'm
don't.
at the distillery.
Yeah, they're there because they're trying to buy liquor.
That's not the point. The point is they're still there.
They don't.
I don't
count.
care what gets the
They
women.
don't count.
Look, my milkshakes bring the girls to the yard.
Your milkshake curdled a long time ago.
What's in that milkshake? Whew.
All right, so anyway, this is how we are in America.
Uh-huh. Hey, I'm talking to 3 guys here who live in warm weather. It's going down to
Jones
0.
is in like Antarctica or something.
No, it's not Antarctica. But we're going down to 0 degrees tonight.
Go ahead, tell him, Jonesy.
That's
God.
Celsius, so that's 32 for Fahrenheit.
Man, we've had plenty of them days here, mate.
Yeah, but you're coming up to summer, aren't you, Jonesy?
It's spring right now. It's about 17 degrees and sunny.
It's getting cold. It's getting cold up here.
This technology is that good. I can actually show you the sun come through the window.
My God, it's incredible.
Look at that.
I don't see the sun though. It's a little hazy. Hazy days of sunshine.
You're making me work now. There we go.
Any kangaroos out there?
Look at that.
Not this
Green
time of
grass.
day.
That's not grass. It's like mine. It's just well-mowed weeds.
No, that's don't pick on my grass, mate.
I mean, they're already having 0 degrees. And I mean, you guys are in Nova Scotia, so that's just north of us.
Yes.
But they're talking about by morning here, it being 49 degrees.
Well, we got 43 degree weather coming up tomorrow here in Murfreesboro, North Carolina. So,
I mean, fall.
I think Nova,
it did.
I think Nova Scotia is going to get hit with that Fiona storm, actually.
Is that like from the woman from Shrek?
Yeah, that's
like
exactly. That's exactly who it is.
Sort of like a pudgier version of She-Hulk, if you've been watching that weird show.
Oh my God! You know what? I can't resist. They're going to get hit with a storm. You think Ricky's trailer is going to float away this time, Dave?
Are you near Ricky's trailer?
He knew that was coming.
He'll have
Trailer Park Boys referrals here.
Hey, look, they're national celebrities, man. I mean,
Do you watch that, Jonsey? Trailer Park Boys?
It was here, but no, I don't watch it.
Me neither.
I guess it's a North American kind of thing. Trailer
Oh
Park.
my God, we get Jeff on. Jeff, hi, man. All right, he waves. Where he's good. No, go on. I'm sorry.
Hey, man, I love your town, Murfreesboro. Sounds
Uh-huh.
like my kind of town.
Really?
Got the Weldon Mills and the Fairwood Lanes. Lots of places for music.
But see, the problem is it's not really a town. You got to drive 45 minutes each way for any of these things I mentioned.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
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 Well,
Or remote.
So you need a chauffeur.
Who?
A chauffeur.
Oh, I love a chauffeur. I was
Yeah.
a chauffeur in Atlantic City for a while.
Oh, that's right. I heard that. Yeah.
Driving rich people around, dumping them on the floor when I came around the curve right there at the. Never mind, that was a different story, but I don't want to share that. I think the statute of limitations is up.
I certainly
Whatever.
hope it is.
Well, I'm going to go look up the statute of limitations. Meanwhile,
Can I ask you-
nobody go anywhere. Jeff, we're going to get to you soon. We had to bump you. I'm talking to the invisible green screen guy. Jeff, we're going to get back to you. Dave, let's play. You guys live. Ready the whiskey. Is it playing? I can't see it.
It's not moving.
That's not good. Is it playing, guys? Hello? No? Let's try
No.
it again. Bang Chong. Is it happening? Is it going good? Is it working? Doesn't seem to be working. All right. How was that? I love that song.
First time.
I have
First
to pull
time.
it up on my phone and let it play.
I don't know, man. Hold on. I'm having technical.
It's a long, long way somewhere in my mind. It's a good time drinking party, cause I'll never find sand dunes a mile high, mud deeper than you and I. It's a backwoods country good time,
If it plays,
leaving
does
cans
play.
behind.
you knew.
Raise up your
It's got to be
whiskey,
ready to eat this, but I have no idea.
put a model in the air, get 'em out tomorrow, raise it up like you just don't care. Come on. The sun's forever shining, and not a cloud behind it, where the beer's ice cold and the whiskey flows, and a smile shines like a diamond. Come on, one-eyed J's and gal on both sides, lover riding shotgun, put your arm around me, grab a bottle of whiskey, no one will ever find us. Raise up your whiskey, put a model in the air, get 'em out tomorrow, raise it up like you just don't care. Raise up your whiskey, put a model in the air, get 'em out tomorrow, raise it up like you just don't care. Thanks again to the Empire Theater, Marcus Schott, Andy Fortin, and the crew here at the Empire work so hard, doing what they're doing, supporting local music. Thanks for letting a little old rock band like us come out here and make some noise, people. All right, here we go.
Not that one, mate. Yeah, nice. How you going there, Dave?
Damn it, we're doing the mute thing again. Hi, I know I'm talking. I know. Hi. Sorry about that. Snafu number 2. Dave, you
Hey.
there, buddy?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear
Oh my
me?
God, did you see how perfectly still he was able to hold? I thought he was a mannequin. That was crazy.
So, Dave, look, guys, if you ever tour the States, man, I got places that you need to be.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh, yeah. Crossing the border is kind of hard right now, but
Well, true, but
No, you come up through Mexico. It's simple as
yeah,
hell.
you got to go around. Look,
You just walk right in. They'll give you rides to whatever city you want.
yeah, we'll send a boat just to take you down south, and then you can walk right across.
yeah,
Exactly.
boat. Yeah, boat. And then
We'll
we
go
can take
ahead.
it
We'll
right
be
to
like, listen,
Australia.
Dave, Big Motor Gasoline's crossing the river. Can you get a canoe out to him?
Actually, it would take me several days, but I could probably reach you on the Intracoastal Waterway because it does come up the East Coast. And if I just take and go out in the ocean and avoid the Coast Guard, I could probably get around. They think I'm some sort of drug runner with the boat that I've got. They would.
They'd be
Oh,
like,
we may show up on your boat.
Fabios, important immigrants.
No, I just have to, when I get caught by the Coast Guard, relax, guys. I'm not delivering drugs. I'm just delivering musicians.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
then.
that's
There's
okay.
nothing wrong with that. It's only a bass player. Oh, all right.
No, I want to bring the whole band. I mean, we're going to take and just put all the equipment up there in the cabin of the boat. And
You got to
fill
bring
it
the
with
shack
gasoline.
with you, though. You got to bring the party shack with you. I love that thing.
How are we
Yeah,
going to
I got a beef with all three of you guys.
Huh?
I got a beef with all three of you guys.
What do you mean?
Every time I check in and listen, I got to go check all these new bands out. So after I get off listening to you, I got like 3 hours of checking out YouTube. Who is this band? Who is this band?
Glad we could drive you crazy.
I know.
Sorry, it's just kind of, it happens.
It does. So, Dave, we're going to be getting on to Jeff Mitchell from the Mariners Wharf concert series soon, but let's talk about Big Motor Gasoline. What do you guys got in the works?
Well, we're just finishing up summer gigging. It hasn't come back quite like we wanted yet, but we're working on our next album. We hopefully by the new year. It keeps getting delayed, but there should be some good stuff for you. I got a little taste here if you want.
For sure.
That's a band from Australia, Taste. Good stuff, man. And that's due out when? Easy there.
I like it.
Okay, that's it.
I like it. A little
Good, nice.
bluesy. That was a little bluesy. I liked it.
Little teaser there
They
for you.
actually got some like bluesy. I mean, when you listen to their albums, it's a whole combination of the way that they write their music. It's amazing to me because these guys get into like a whole genre. It's almost like you got some modern day rock, some blues, some southern rock that comes in there, and the way these guys just put it all together, nobody else does this. So I mean, you know, when you listen to it, it's them. It's
Oh,
Big
without a
Motor
doubt.
Gasoline.
You have a very distinctive sound.
Well,
Joe,
thanks,
do you
guys.
have questions for the band, buddy?
Thanks. Yeah, we don't really know where we fit in. Actually, we play with other bands, and they're kind of got the new sound. And then
Yeah.
With the new sound, all right?
I don't know, but
Give me
you
the
know,
old stuff. I like your class. I like the classic feel and smell of your band. It just,
Oh,
that's
you like
the
the
smell
smell,
of the
eh?
music.
you like the smell.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
Dave,
it's like
can you-
apricots on a hot Sunday morning.
can you tell us a bit of history about the band?
I was not on the first album. Those guys got together in 2016. They recorded the first album, Fuel to Burn. And then they lost a whole rhythm section, drummer and bass player. So
Okay.
the way I got involved was I was drinking.
Isn't that how it all happens?
I was
for us?
drinking by myself, which was pretty sad to begin with. And I got a phone call out of the blue on my birthday from the singer looking for a bass player because I got recommended from a mutual friend. So I just joined them, and we got going, recorded the next album, and we're here now.
That's awesome. So you and Sterling came along about the same time then?
Yeah, Sterling wasn't there when I got there.
So a great.
They had no drummer. We had gigs, but no drummer.
Right.
So Sterling and I live in the same town, so we drive about 50 minutes to the singer's place to practice. It's out in the woods, no internet, hardly anything.
Is that shack?
Yeah, you saw that
video
shack?
It was?
Roger, the guitar player, is about 5 minutes away from there.
Oh, he's lucky.
And when we went down there that day, I thought we were getting into the swamp. Like, it was crazy, but it was a great day.
You better watch out. There'll be a Sam Squanch back there waiting for you, man.
What the hell is a Sam
You know that. You
gotta
know
talk
that,
to
Tony.
Bubbles about
Who the heck is Bubbles? That's a clown from like 1974.
No. It's a guy with really thick glasses that lives in the trailer park in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia.
Are we doing Trailer Park Boy references again? What the heck?
Why not?
I've never seen this show, darn it.
Tim, you got to catch up.
I'm still trying to get through 4 Love and Thunder. It's horrible. My God, what a worst movie I've ever seen.
Well, I'm just giving you a better option.
Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do it. One day I'm going to do it. That and the Tiger Guy show.
No, don't do that.
No?
No.
Show? All right, listen. Dave, if you want to hang, you're more than welcome to stay with us, but I'm going to be bringing in Jeff Mitchell next. He's going to talk about an upcoming concert series this weekend, including, I don't know if you guys are any fans of them, the original Rondells, taking it back to the beach music foundations of the early days. He's going to be on with a concert series, so you're welcome to stay or you can click out.
Yeah, I'll hang around. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Jeff, you ready, buddy? He must be because he's like parting his hair, looking all Fabio kind of thing.
There we go.
He's
look
smiling. Here we go. Jeff, what's up, brother? Oh, we got his mic muted.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
You're good.
Got me?
You're
All
good.
right.
Now you're on portrait. You might want to shift the camera to landscape, but let's not go crazy here.
Yeah, I got it working. So
That's all that matters. We were watching your problems through the green windows going, I feel bad for him. He's going through heck.
yeah.
All right, so next to you is Dave Brown, bass player for Big Motor Gasoline up there in Canada. Up at the top is Radio Jonsey from Australia, Radio Indie from Australia. And, of course, later on, we're going to have Martin Terry. You probably have heard of Martin Terry being a local band. So we're going to talk to you a little bit about the concert series coming up this Friday and Saturday, just days away. Why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah, it's already been busy. Got the stage set up today, and got pretty much. We're probably 80% ready. We'll tidy everything up tomorrow morning, and sound guy will be setting up about 1:30 tomorrow, and then 5-star band comes on at 6 tomorrow.
All right, well, let's
evening.
backtrack a little, Jeff. We're talking about Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Tell them a little bit about the destination, the venue, and then let's talk about the acts.
Okay. All right. So we're in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. We're about an hour south of Norfolk, Virginia, and about an hour
About
west.
47 hours south of Jonsey.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
So we're inland from the Outer Banks, Kitty Hawk, Little Basin, and right up the Pasquotank River from the Albemarle Sound. So the festival's going to be right on the waterfront tomorrow evening, and then Saturday afternoon and Saturday night. And so we've got 2 bands playing Friday night, a 5-star band at the Hampton Roads Market. They're a rock and roll R&B band.
I've been looking at them a little bit, listening to them. They're very eclectic. They're very talented.
Oh, they are. Yeah, they can rock and roll. They can play some great funk. They can go a little bit in the direction of Bruno Mars. I mean, they've got a pretty good broad repertoire.
It's all about that funk.
Oh, yeah.
Got to have that funk.
That's right.
Got to have it. Yeah.
Yes, I ordered it on Amazon. Hasn't come yet.
You're never going to get it.
You kill me, man.
On the
You kill
ship
me.
that tipped over sideways.
That's the one.
All right, go on. I'm sorry, Jeff.
Yeah, no worries. And then after that, we have Daniel Jordan Band.
Very popular local.
Yeah, they are. They've got a really, they've got a great following. So I expect the park to be pretty crowded when they're on tomorrow night.
Yeah, you didn't need me if you're having the Daniel Jordan Band.
Well, I tell you what, we had Daniel Jordan at Fairwood Lanes, and I mean, man, he rocked the house. People loved him.
He did.
Yeah.
You guys have a good following.
Yeah, he puts on a great show. Lot of energy. So yeah, I think we'll have a good time tomorrow night. And then Saturday we start back up at 3, like you said, with the original Rondelles. You know, we've got
And
good
wow,
space.
what a history they got, brother. When I reached out to all the band now, I got to tell you, most of the bands didn't get back to me, but the original Rondelles did, the Flying Buffaloes did. But you know, looking at the history of the Rondelles, that's amazing.
Yeah, they've been around a long time. Well, you know, Bill Deal was the leader of the Rondelles for many years, and yeah, I remember back in when I was in East Carolina in the 80s, they were. Yeah, they did a lot of the big fraternity parties and beach music festivals and all that. So they've been at it a long time.
Well, you know what, Jim?
Long
Let's have
Stones.
a small conversation about music and areas. You know, when the Rondelles came up and when beach music caught fire here in this area, I'm from South Jersey. We weren't into beach music. We embraced disco. You know, when you guys were listening to music, we were listening to, you know, Gloria Gaynor. How about you, Jonsey? What during the disco era, the shag music era, what was going on in Australia?
AC/DC.
Well, that goes on everywhere. There's a whole lot of AC/DC.
Yeah.
How about you, Dave?
Yeah.
Casey and the Sunshine Band. Loved them.
Yeah.
Andy, would you like some sausage? You know, no one knows what movies that's from, and I'm very disgusted about that.
You're going to have to tell me, so I'm going to have to watch this.
Does anyone out there know? My God, I must be weird. But go on.
Well, that's obvious.
It is?
Yeah.
I got to wear a different shirt.
Sure, it's fine.
Jeff, go ahead, buddy. You didn't know us is to
No, I
hate
was
it.
just thinking. You mentioned disco, and I started getting depressed. But anyway, I'm good.
I wasn't into disco. I was a guy in the parking lot trying to pick up the drunk cocaine induced girls after the disco party.
Okay.
I was the rocker. I'm a classic rocker.
We had so after the Rondelles, we have a couple hours to clear the stage and set up for Flying Buffaloes, and in the meantime, there we'll have a side stage where we'll have a Brooke and Nick their duet from Asheville, North Carolina, currently hanging out down in Ocracoke Island, and they'll be coming up. They're folk artists, and so they'll be doing their thing for about an hour and a half, and then the Flying Buffaloes will come on at 8:00. So
I'm actually going to be out there. You may or may not see me, sort of like at Beaver Lake here. You know, I'm all over the place. But I'm going to be out there getting some live and some recorded videos and clips and pictures so we can give you some love for next year. Now, this
Great.
is a yearly event.
Yeah. We are Marty taking lots of notes on things to incorporate for 23. So
Big Motor Gasoline. Get them down from Canada. They'll rock the house.
I love the video. That was good stuff. just like one of you guys said that you cost me 3 hours of my life because I'm gonna have to get on YouTube tonight to check you guys out for a while.
Believe me, you're going to love every minute of it. Well, look, Jeff, let me ask you something here. So you said this is on the waterfront, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so, well, here's the thing. I'm a boat guy. So do you have a lot of people coming by boat to this event by the waterfront, or is it mainly just people coming by car and just the water just there?
Yeah, mainly by car, but we're right there. Mariners Wharf is right by all the free dockage there, so we may have quite a few people that back their boats in there and be hanging out on deck. You know,
Right.
we'll see if the cooler weather slows that down or not, but who knows? We may see it. I think the wind's supposed to die down by tomorrow evening, so weather really shouldn't be a factor.
Well, I looked at the weather. You got, from a guy who's put on outside events for almost a decade, you got lucky. It looks like good weather Friday and Saturday. You got the rain tonight. It's boom, gone.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, yeah. I was 24 hours. If I'd had the squall that came through this evening, that would have put a damper on things. You know how that works.
Yeah, you got to dry everything out, and then you got to worry that the artists aren't divas enough to worry about it, and then you got to, schmooze them to get them on there or get them drunk. I know the whole story.
Yep. So, yeah, not that different from water skiers. But,
yeah. Well, I wanted to ask that because, see, here lately, I've attended a few water accessible music events, and some of them you actually had to have a boat to go to. You may have seen
the sticks
or heard of Lake of Palooza on Lake Gaston.
Yeah, I have
well,
heard
that's
that.
one of those you definitely have to go to by boat. And then we had a new event. It's called Rocking on the River, the Shoreline River Jam, which a lady just organized the first annual one this year. And that was a successful event. And of course, on Lake Gaston, we're always going to a venue up there called The Point, where they have live music acts up there. And a lot of people come by boat. And of course, you can hang out off of The Point on a Sunday afternoon and listen to the music play while you're out there. So I was just wondering, if it called on there on the Pasquotank River as much as it has up here.
Oh, Jonsey's back. Welcome back, Jonsey.
Yeah, with this event, this is just the second year, and this year's a lot bigger than last year. So I think if we step it up as much next year as we did this year from last year, then that'll certainly be something we're incorporating. I could talk all night about things we're doing downtown, and one of the initiatives that we're putting some energy into is trying to make the waterfront more accessible by boat and really pushing that, making some improvements in the public docks and all that. So
I've been watching you closely, what's going over there, and as much as time is my greatest enemy, I'm trying to make over there one of my new music directions because you guys got it going on. Now we're going to kind of run low on time. We got Martin Terry due up next, but Jeff, why don't you tell them how to get there, best way to get there, and remind them dates and times. And then one last time.
Yeah. Okay. So if you're coming, we're pretty far east, so you're going to be coming from the west or north or south. But if you're coming from the north or south, you take 95 down to 64 and come over. That's the best interstate route. If you're coming from west, such as like Tennessee or western North Carolina, then you'll be coming over on I-40 or 85, and then you can take either 17 north or 158 east right into Elizabeth City. So like you guys at Murfreesboro, you'll be taking 158.
I didn't mean to put this in front of your face. I meant to do it earlier. You got to forgive me, Jeff. We're a little new when it comes to the live, the buttons and all that stuff. But for you viewers out there, now don't forget, this is live, but it also goes to Rumble, goes to YouTube, goes to Spotify, goes to radio, and goes on our magazine. So people are going to see this. So there's the poster for the event. September 23rd and 24th at Mariners Wharf in Elizabeth City, New Jersey. 5-Star and the Daniel Jordan Band headline Friday, September 23rd, kicking off at 6 p.m. And then Saturday, kicking off 3 p.m. is the original Rondells, Brooke and Nick. And then the headliner is the Flying Buffaloes. Did I do that okay, sir?
Everything except for you said Elizabeth City, New Jersey.
Oh my God, did I?
Well, yeah.
That's
What?
hilarious. I'm having flashbacks. It's hilarious.
Hey.
Don't look at me like that. I'm a South Jersey boy, whether you like it or not.
You need to slow down
Who's
on
singing?
that.
Is that you,
on
Dave?
Brown jug, buddy.
I'm going to play your music backwards, and it's going to be like, I like eating kangaroo meat.
Well, I do.
No, what? Does it
So
taste
I'm
like
on-
chicken?
Do I look better on horizontal?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Looks good, looks good, looks
who
good.
am I to judge? I look horrible all the time.
Well, that's a given.
I
Too.
wasn't gonna say anything.
No, you've been very insulting to me tonight.
Drink
So-
more. You'll get over it.
All right, I'm already over it.
So-
Not a sponsor, it could be. So anyway,
Well, I'm gonna bug out because I got to go put some cones out at the parking lot for tomorrow morning.
all right, Jeff, I'll see you Saturday. Thank you, brother. Have a great concert series this weekend.
All right, nice to meet you guys. Thanks for letting me join in.
Absolutely.
Good deal, man.
All right, we're bringing in Martin. Martin, you've been very patient. I know you're looking at the clock going, what the perfect nougat. Hey, Martin.
There he is.
Oh, look,
What's
he's
up? How are y'all
unfortunate too. Hey, man. How
Let me
are
turn
you?
it.
Who?
Great, how are y'all?
I'm good. You seem a little
Thank
choppy.
you so much for having me on. It's been a while.
Are you kidding me? I think he was our first music scene show with Our Love Is Alive.
Yeah, most definitely.
Which
Way back-
we need to grab that video again one day from you off of YouTube so we can show it again back when we first debuted it.
I
We
know,
didn't really
I'm
have an
sorry.
audience. Huh?
I said, I'm sorry I couldn't get it. My internet right now is horrible. I moved to a new house in the middle of nowhere, so
We can
it's
tell.
impossible to figure anything out. Can
Yes. Yeah, you're choppy. You're like moving like
Is it
kung
better?
fu character. Weird. And
you? Oh, God.
Hell, much better. I like the hat. What's that say? We only see it backwards.
North Carolina. There.
CNN. CNN. Oh my God, I hate
There you go.
CNN.
It's not backwards if you're looking at it. NC.
Jonsey's confusing me with pointing fingers. He did it. No, I swear, he did it. Really? No? All right, fine. So, Martin, did you meet everybody? You got Jonsey. I think he plays some of your songs over
I
there
did.
from
How's it
Starting
going?
Radio Indie. Dave Brown from Big Motor Gasoline in Canada. And, of course, we're talking
No,
Martin Terry from the Martin Terry Band. And you've got some new music out.
I do.
Okay.
I'm very excited about it.
Huh?
I said I do. I'm very excited about it.
I'm sorry, you're on a little bit of a buffer delay, so if I talk over you, I apologize. Now, I never got the third song, but what Tony and I are going to do next week, we had planned to get into the studio and do a music scene showcase where we just talk about the musician and we play about 4 of their songs. And, you know, Dave, man, I got to play, so we got to do Big Motor Gasoline.
Yeah.
Martin Terry Band, so we'll do.
It wouldn't be a show without Big Motor Gas.
No, it wouldn't. Our Love Is a Lie and his 3 new songs. Now, I'm only aware of Drift and Not a Drill. What's the third song?
There's a third song called Wild Side, and it's just it's not a single or anything. It's just basically an extra song on the album. But it's one of my favorites. I will get it to you, and I would love it if you could play it eventually.
Oh, we're going to make a music scene out of you. Our last one, we did Eric, and you know, we love giving love to our local guys. No offense, Jones, you know as
Yes.
well, Dave doesn't
No,
count.
no, it's quality music, mate.
Have you seen his, what was that video you filmed at the shack, Dave?
Whiskey Down.
That's
That's
it.
the one. Whiskey down.
Go,
Hey.
when you guys got a chance, go on YouTube, Big Motor Gasoline, all one word, Whiskey Down. We all
Big
want
Motor
that
Gasoline.
shack. He's got a party shack in the middle of nowhere. He's got sexy groupies everywhere. I'm like, what the perfect news. I say that because I want to stay
Well,
PG
look.
13.
You either have to have a motorcycle or a shack or a boat.
Oh, you got a boat? I can ride in it.
Yeah, and I've always got sexy groupies in the boat.
You do? Dang, why haven't I been on your boat?
You've been doing other things.
I know. Production. All right, so what we're going to do, guys, and we're keeping Jonsey with us. Dave has been gracious enough to stay. We're going to play a little bit of your new songs. Audio wise, I got a sexy picture of you all programmed in, so we're ready to go. Now, bear with me. This is new to me. Okay, here we go. This is the Martin Terry Band and their new song, Drift.
Mute your guess, Tim. Mute your guess for the audio.
I wanna wake up in the morning. I wanna fall asleep at night without thoughts of you running. Baby, running through my mind. Now I wanna drift away from you. I wanna go out on the town now and not worry if I see you. I wanna grab someone and dance now. Pray that I don't think of you, and I wanna drift away from you. I wanna leave you alone. I want you so far gone. Need you out of my head. Forget every word you said. This is what I'm gonna do to help me drift away from you. I'm sick and tired of all the screaming and all the arguing at night. Lying next to you and dreaming that everything will be alright. Now I wanna drift away from you. I wanna leave you alone. I want you so far gone. Need you out of my head. Forget every word you said. This is what I'm gonna do to help me drift away from you.
I like it.
Thank
I
you
like
very
it.
much.
I like it too.
Thank
I
you
hear
so
Sam
much.
in the background with his little guitar, you know. Now, you gave credit to somebody else on this song. Who was that other person? Haley? Something Haley?
Yeah, so I'm getting married in 2 weeks, so she's gonna be my wife.
Oh, that Haley. I thought it was a singer-songwriter.
No, well, she is.
I didn't know
But
that about
at
her.
the time, we were just friends, and she wrote that song about somebody she used to see, and we were friends at the time. We were just writing together, because this was years ago when I wrote that song, and she pretty much wrote the whole thing, and now we're about to get married in like 2 weeks. So it's
Well,
kind of a full circle
congratulations.
moment.
I think
Thank you very much.
done it 3
I know.
times, so you know I'm no one to say, you know. But I wish you luck. But,
Thank you.
so talk to me about the song Drift. What was the inspiration of that, and what's the storyline behind it?
Well, I always like to write a sad song. For whatever reason, it's the easiest song for me to write. And I knew that I wanted to, when we went to write that night, this was literally probably about 8 years ago, if not more than that, we wrote the song.
Wow.
I just had it in my back pocket for a long time, and
So
finally
it's all
went and recorded
and
it.
stuff.
Yeah. So, like I said, her and I were just friends at the time, and I called her over to write a song with me like we did all the time. She was going through a breakup, and it was probably the easiest writing session that I've ever had with anyone, writing that song, because she did all the writing. I didn't do any of it. I basically just strummed out a few chords on the guitar, came up with a melody, and she sang the song. And it's just about basically wanting to, you love somebody, but you've done all you can do and you want to drift away from them. and I think a lot of people can relate to that lyric. And it's one of my favorite songs we put on this record.
All right, Martin, I got to stop you right
Yeah, they're
here.
all sad.
I know your songs, okay? So
Right.
are they all tied in? You have Our Love Is a Lie, first song, Ready to Be Your Man. I know the lyrics very well. And Revenge. And now you have Drift. Do these somehow tie in together?
They do not. They're all about separate scenarios. They're all true events, but separate scenarios completely. But they do tie in together. Every song on this whole album is either a love song or a breakup song. They're all 6 songs are about relationships. So in that way, they tie in together. And to me, it made the perfect EP because it did kind of tell a story about relationships. Because I didn't put any other songs up there that were of any other topic.
Okay. Fair enough.
No.
You want to intro into Not a Drill?
That'd be great. That'd be great.
No, go ahead. Tell us about the song.
I'm sorry.
Martin?
You're asking me about Not a Drill?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're buffering a little bit. Go ahead. Tell us about the next song we're going to play, Not a Drill.
So Not a Drill is the complete opposite of Drift. I needed an up-tempo song to put on the record and wanted it to be fun, still wanted it to be about, a relationship or a love story of some sort, but I wanted it to be more of a fun song. So I had the title in my head because I thought that it would be a great title for an album, a great title for a single. It would be really easy to market with it, which is typically not how I would go about writing a song, but I just thought it was a good title. Kind of worked around that title and wrote the song. It's basically just about a guy going into a bar and his eye catches a girl that comes in and takes you throughout the course of the night in a bar with a guy that falls in love with him.
And he finds out he was standing under the TV. That's why she was staring at him the whole time. All right, that happened to me, but whatever. All right, here we go. Not a Drill.
Yeah, but you got to turn down there.
Oh, shit. Hold on, people. I'm all right.
And see you walk through that door tonight. I never wanted anything so bad in my life. Well, next thing you know, we were swaying left and swaying right. She said, "Come on, boy, dance with me tonight." And I've got my feelings had before. And I've got the chills all over my body. I've got the...
You know what? That's a little grittier than I've ever heard. Sam's cut loose. You're hitting a different vocal range. And last time I had chills, I had COVID. So go ahead.
I know that's right. Yeah, this is one of the last songs that we recorded, and after we had done Our Love's a Lie and all those songs like that, I wanted to do something a little grittier and something way more high energy. Ready to Be Your Man's pretty high energy, but I wanted something that was really going to be.
Oh, it took it to the next step. That's good.
Yeah. So I love it, and that's my new single. But it's funny because it hasn't done that well. Drift has actually kind of taken the lead with as far as new music I put out. But Spotify and Apple Music mostly. But I have where I release the music through, it kind of tells you all of the different streams that you're getting. Just stream wise, that's what's doing the best. And I don't know why. I know Drift got put on a playlist when I released the album, so that definitely helped speed things up. But I'm hoping Not a Drill gets in there with it because it is my favorite song on the album for sure.
Well, I mean, it's not like Drift isn't a really good song. It's a great departure from your other sounds, and I taste a lot more country in Drift than some of your previous songs. But Not a Drill is just what I like. It's country and rock, and I like that combination.
I love the way it's across. I mean, it's high energy, it's gritty. Man, it's got everything. It's my kind of deal right there. It is.
Thank you
Jonsey,
so much.
anything on it, Dave?
Yeah, actually, that's one of my favorites. Actually, hey Martin,
thank you so much.
I wish I could really sing like you. You're an awesome singer. I checked out your videos, and you got an awesome band too. Keep it up, bro.
Thank you so much. They are great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
No problems.
And the band is great. I can't brag on them enough, honestly. I mean, so thank you for saying
Jonsey,
that.
you're muted. Hold on, Martin. Jonsey, you're muted, buddy. I think on your end. There you go. Sorry, Martin. Go ahead.
You should be proud of that one, man. It's a great track, and sounded good.
Well, Martin's
Thank
given
you so
us permission to play, so I send you all the stuff anyway. So we got to get the new stuff to Jonsey. So I'll pass it along if that's okay, Martin.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, we're running out of time, fellas, but Martin, let's get some plugs in for you. Where are you playing next? What do you got going on?
So next we are Saturday night. We're in Little Washington, North Carolina. We're at Market Street Pub, one of our favorite spots.
I gotta
And
get
then
down
after
there.
that,
How is that place as far as the acoustics?
oh, it's great. They've put a lot of work and money into it here recently. That they've put a lot of padding up on the walls. It's just a really small, narrow building. So naturally, it doesn't have the best acoustics in there. But they've done a lot of work and poured a lot of money into it to make it great, and now it sounds amazing. And it's a great place to play. You should definitely check it out. It's a great time. And after that, we are at Vito's on October 2nd, and we're also that same day playing at my guitarist Sam's dad's new restaurant over in Franklin.
All right, so this is what? Not a full band, that's an acoustic show?
They'll both be acoustic, yeah.
Okay.
But
Is
full
that
band at Market Street
up
Pub.
there? Sometimes it's the full band, sometimes it's acoustic, 1 or 2 members. Is that normal for Canada, Australia?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Awesome.
Saturday,
You know it's a
we're going to be
global
full
issue.
band.
You got to be flexible in today's marketplace. If you can't be flexible, you just don't get heard.
I can still touch my toes, but it's a struggle.
I can't.
All right, Martin, go ahead. Anything else you got going on? Because don't forget, we're going to plug you, and we're going to share you, and we're going to get you on the next music scene showcase. Oh, my voice is going. I hate that.
Well, we're actually taking it kind of slow right now because, as I told you, I'm getting married in October in about 15 days.
God bless you.
Yes, the band is. The wedding has been a lot of planning going on, and releasing a EP at the same time has been crazy. So we're kind of taking it slow with the band right now, but we are planning for the new year, 2023. I have a lot of stuff lined up that I can't wait to share, and we're gonna try to hit it full speed next year, harder than we ever had before. As far as shows go, and new music and everything, I've got a lot of stuff in the works. So I don't have a lot to brag on right now, but hopefully next year we will we'll have a lot going on.
Well, you always have the support of what's happening, Tony and I, and
Most
people
definitely.
all around the world. We're going to call it quits
I
soon, but I
appreciate
want to thank Martin Terry, and good luck on the 3 new songs. You're going to get some love on what's happening. Dave, or Big Motor Gasoline, we are big fans, and of course,
Always.
our brother from another continent, Jonsey,
Yes.
Radio Jonsey. So, you got something to plug there, Jonsey? Dave, did you see the video I ran across of him? I found an AC/DC song before they even had the AC/DC sound. They were playing some kind of like Beach
Glam
Boy
rock.
meets the Beatles type song,
Yeah.
and Dave
Really?
was on vocals, and it was like,
Yeah, man.
holy shit. I was like, man, that's nostalgic. You saw
Yeah.
it, right, Jonesy?
Was that Rabbit? Is that the band Rabbit?
I think so, yeah. If you guys that don't know Dave and Martin, there's a guy we play a lot of his music on What's Happening Entertainment Radio named Dave Evans. He's the original frontman for AC/DC before they got in an argument and Bon Scott was hired. So we got some of their early live stuff, and I stumbled across that video. I'm
Yeah.
like, holy cow. I mean, Angus was like plucking 3 strings every like 15 seconds. He was slower than crap. I don't even know what the hell he was doing. He was almost like a bass player.
Yeah, I've heard him. There's a video. There's a video of him. Can I sit next to you, girl? Right? There's
I
a
think
video
so,
of Dave
yeah.
Evans with the band.
Jonesy?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, can I sit next to you, girl? It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it from Facebook post the other day or if you just stumbled across it on your own, but it's pretty.
That's it. Yep.
It's now Dave Evans has got. I mean, yes, he's an independent artist, never gained the fame AC/DC did, but I mean, what a great career he's had. He's worked in his passion his whole life, basically, right, Josie?
He's in. Anyway.
We're having buffering issues. You know what? We'll carry this to another day. I think Jonesy's buffering. His lips are moving like.
That's it. Let's hope
minus
Martin
20
can have
miles an
that
hour.
same sort of longevity. He's been going for a long time.
Look, now he's doing it without moving his lips. How's that possible?
It's buffering between
Oh.
video and audio.
I thought he was skilled in the ways of the ventriloquist. And Dave's looking at the fly on the wall going, man, these guys need to shut the hell up.
No, I'm actually looking at a picture on my wall. It's from Australia.
Is it? Is that Dave Evans?
No, it's the Lazies.
Oh, I love the Lazies. How the
Waving
hell
goodbye
did
to the opera.
That's right. They commented when we started playing the Lazies. They're like, man, you got great taste in music. You're
They're
familiar with the Lazies.
I love
Yeah,
Australian
you got a
bands.
picture of it.
Alice and the King. Rock on.
Let me tell you, one of my favorite independent songs, besides probably Iron Horse,
Yeah.
is Half-Mast Blues, where he sings like a pirate. I love it. I mean, how can you sing like a pirate? You're not supposed to hear any accent when you sing, yet he nails it.
He does.
So,
I don't think that's quite what the song is about, though.
oh, it's not? Darn. Then why is he singing like a pirate, darn it?
Well, I think he's, half-mast.
Ew. This is disgusting. You had to burst my bubble. You shot down my Viagra. What the heck, man? I'm gonna go find some Inagra just because of you, David Brown.
Hey,
We don't
Frank will
embarrass
let you
Martin.
rub it right out.
You're obviously drinking it wrong.
I'm
Hey,
just
Martin,
enjoying it.
I wish you all the
All
best,
right.
mate, in your career
Anyone
and your
got
marriage.
something to say? Jonesy, go ahead, brother.
I was just going to say to Martin, I wish you all the best in your career and your marriage.
Thank
I
you.
hope all that. You got all
Thank
best
you so
wishes.
much. Same to y'all.
Dave, we'll have to catch up somewhere another time.
Okay, Jonsey. You know, Canadians and Australians, they're pretty much the same thing, eh?
We're Commonwealth brothers.
What about us?
Well, we separated from the Crown.
Commonwealth.
Remember
Yes.
that thing that happened in 1776?
I haven't drank Crown Royal in years. I know.
Wrong
I understand
Crown.
completely.
Wrong Crown.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, we love all you guys. Jonsey, you're our brother from another continent. Dave, Big Motor Gasoline, Martin Terry Band. Thank you all for being on. What's Happening Music Scene. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
That's right.
Peace out.
Peace, guys.
Thank y'all so much.
Do these darn things. Hold on. Here we go. In exit music.
And turn it up.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. We got to remove. Bye, Dave. Bye, Jonsey. Bye.